live. All right. So welcome to Upturned Table. We'll continue with our Call of Cthulhu. This is the third adventure in the starter set, called Dead Man's Stomp. So this will be our first session of that. But before we get to that, we've got maybe a little housekeeping and a little kind of figuring out, because there's about 2 years, maybe like a year and a half, 2 years have passed since our adventures in Arkham, and we'll catch up with the characters and find out what's changed for them. They already rolled their improvements for stats and things at the end of the last session, just a few days ago. So we'll get started with that. So I'm Jeremy. I'll be the keeper for this session, this adventure, and with me are Matt, Will, and Terry. Hey, guys.
Hello.
Hello.
All right. So yes, this will be taking place in 1925. So it was summer of 1923 last, and this will probably be towards the fall. I would imagine it's cooling down. It's not going to be a hot summer. We'll take the heat the heat element out of this, so that means in the meantime. So you've had a couple of years. You've had the rest of 1923 and 1924. To kind of do things. And the one thing, I guess, that if you've had any significant sanity loss and you want to do something about that, I think at the end of the last adventure you could roll to add, and I think some of you recovered pretty well, but the professor may be down and maybe want to seek some private care for sanity.
Professor is definitely I feel like I spend my summer breaks at crackpot sanatorium health retreats, like the kind that Kellogg's guy ran.
You've eaten a lot of graham crackers? Is that what you're trying to tell us?
Eating a lot of I mean a lot of bran cereal and getting enemas and
nice.
Abstaining but failing probably.
All right. So what would you imagine as a working professor, the amount of time you'd be able to take off for that? You want to do like 3 months during that time would be reasonable? Because each game month you'll get a roll for recovery.
Yeah, probably. I mean, either 3 or 6. So yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, let's see how you do with the initial 3. So these will just be straight D100 rolls, and if you get a critical success on 96 to 100, it's a bit better of a success. So give me your.
So am I just making like a sanity roll basically?
Yeah. Well, basically, you don't have to So when you're recovering for indefinite and you're in private care where you're just completely under analysis or psychiatric medication or brand cereal, to roll the success of it, you just do a D100, and then let's see, and then a sanity roll. Okay, that's right. So you do a D100 and then a sanity roll, and that will determine the success of it. And you can only do. This is limited to one month of game time, but since we've had a year to work with, we'll consider this some of your time off. Okay. Yeah. So first, give me
a D100 roll and a sanity.
Yes, and a sanity roll.
Okay. Here's a D100. 61.
Okay. And now give us a sanity roll.
88.
Okay.
That seems bad.
Do you want to roll high on this or low?
I think you want to roll low.
I don't know what that first D100's for.
Yeah, you want to roll low on this. So actually, you will, for your treatment has in this month has cured you of 1d3 sanity. Oh, there you go.
3.
Nice. All right. Would you like to
8 to go?
Yeah. Nice. Would you like to try? So your second month away from your teachings.
Okay.
You can do it. Yeah, you can do it again for the next month.
13.
Oh, okay.
And
then the sanity.
83.
Okay. So yeah, we'll give you another D3.
No, see, no big deals. You've been doing good.
Yeah. Baby steps. Another
there you go. There we go.
All right.
All right. And this last one, so this is will kind of be the end of your treatment. So the last one, roll your sanity first. With that increase, please add the increase first, and then do the sanity roll.
Made it.
Oh, nice, and a hard success. All right. So so that'll be the end of your treatment, and you get one more D6, and then.
Oh, this could be it. No. Oh well.
All right. You're still a little affected, but.
I tried to stop drinking during that time, but it didn't.
It didn't help. All right. Okay, so how about the other characters? So let me turn this off of Zen mode here. So how about Vincent and Dante? How are you guys doing sanity wise, and have you done anything?
Dante would never check himself into one of those places.
Right.
What are you talking about?
Yes.
Yeah, Vincent is perfectly sane.
Good.
Well, that must be nice.
No, anyway, so when at the end of the last adventure, didn't we all get our sanity back?
You got some, yeah, from succeeding. Yeah,
We got some.
Yeah, so you I think were pretty successful. You didn't roll that much, Vincent, and then you recovered, I think, everything you
lost. I got all
lost.
of the sanity back
Yes.
that I had lost.
Yes.
So that's where I was off then. So because I didn't remember that we rolled for it. I just thought we all got everything back.
Yeah, you just got it.
So Matt didn't get all of his.
No, he
points
hit
back.
a lot of.
No, at the end of that adventure, Matt was down 19 points. To say.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
I was only down like 8 or 9,
mm-hmm.
and then when I rolled to get it back, it was like exactly what I had lost.
Yeah, the professor still has a fear of farmhouses that he took with a lingering fear of small, rundown, rural outbuildings.
Zombie animals.
Yes, right. Yeah, plenty of that.
Or rooms with the with the hatch in the ceiling.
Yeah, right. So some things that have. Actually, let's discuss a forbidden volume that was procured. So Dante was able to break into the library at Miskatonic University and secure the De Vermis Mysteris from its locked hiding place. And that was used. That was you found a translation in that adventure of it, where you're able to use the incantation to banish the jinn. But you did have this book before you, while you were still in Arkham. So tell me what the characters decided to do with this forbidden volume, one of only 15 ever in existence.
Well, Emmanuel didn't really want to just outright steal it.
Mm-hmm.
And he, like, at the end of that adventure, he was very shook by the whole thing.
Yes.
And like his worldview is totally altered. So he wanted Dante to help his brother out and get it back into the library surreptitiously.
Okay. And how does Dante feel about that?
I mean,
It's quite valuable.
I guess it's just, yeah. Well, I mean, I don't want to screw over my brother, but
Mhm.
we broke in to get it because we thought we needed it, and then we didn't even use that thing.
Right.
That's what I think Dante's frustrated about. But I mean, maybe we can just kind of go in and toss it over the cage back into the area without having to break back in again, and maybe get.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you can go in during.
Maybe not make it look like it was never touched, but like it,
Right. Yes, during business hours, you can kind of sneak your way back in and just shove it between the bars.
You just put it in the book return slot? Is that what's going on here?
No, like because it wasn't it wasn't in like a room, right? Wasn't it in a cage?
Yeah, it was just in a cage,
that
and
was
right.
Yeah. So if there's, I mean, if I can slide between the bars, I'll just stick a hand in there and
Okay.
toss it onto the shelf and
Okay.
walk away without having to break in the middle of the night and risk us all getting arrested again for returning a book.
Okay.
That seems just like bad
Yeah.
criminal karma right there.
Right. And
Guys, I'm trying to go straight here, man. Come on, you're messing me up here.
help a brother out. Yeah, you got to hope that
So
it doesn't.
The book
Yeah.
mysteriously disappeared
Hmm.
from this place, and now it's going to magically reappear
Right.
mysteriously.
Yeah.
Yeah, but a day or two later, probably, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like, it's not like that guy's going down and reading that book. So from his standpoint, it may just look like someone rummaged around in there, and then that's it.
Yeah. Right. Right.
I don't
Well-
even know where it was originally. It wasn't like they were using the Dewey Decimal System, right, for those books.
Oh, I
Right.
thought you guys just said that it had it was on like in a special display or something like that.
Yeah. It was an.
It was like
locked
there was
in.
like a
Mhm.
yeah, it was like a locked cage that like all these books we weren't supposed to read were in, right?
Yeah. The kind of forbidden collection.
It was in the banned book section.
Yes.
Library.
Yeah, right. Right. Yeah. So, but Dr. Armitage, with what he's been up to, probably didn't take notice. He's had some horrible things happen since that time. So yeah. So there we'll say that there weren't any repercussions. It may be a hook, maybe a story hook in the future, because Armitage did notice. You inquired about this volume, and then it disappeared, and then it was thrown very, very roughly returned. So that may come up later, and also the just the little bit of sanity loss and also mythos benefit that both the professor and Dante got may benefit you in the future, especially in terms of things related to necromancy and those sort of invisible servants and things like that.
Oh, yeah, we can put gin
Hopefully
on.
we didn't get any.
Mhm.
Sorry, go ahead.
We can put gin on our little, like, where is it? It's like beings encountered or something.
Oh yeah,
like that.
yeah. So yeah, you won't be shocked. You won't be shocked by something with horrible claws and mouths that you can't see. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I never read the book, so I never got any Cthulhu Mythos or anything.
Right.
So as far as I was, my brother's just a weirdo that panicked when reading the book.
Yes. Yes.
Hey, our magic points is 1/5 our power, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if those restore, because you did have loss from the end of the adventure.
Yeah, I was just trying to figure out what my original score was.
Yeah, because it does go. Yeah, I think it just, especially during this time, it would go back up. I think everything would return. So yeah, you guys are back to full health if you had lost any health too, because this time you could seek. Dante will still have a scar, unfortunately, because all of your medical attempts at first aid failed. So you've got quite a trophy. But the ladies seem to like it.
How bad was his injuries, by the way?
It was, you took like 6 points of damage.
I took 6 damage.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So pretty significant. Yeah. So it's
Was it
going
like
to.
a gash or a smashing wound.
They
or
were
a-
talons. Yeah, there were talons that ripped into him. So
Yeah.
he's got a pretty big pierce on his shoulder and like a scar that is visible on his face.
Probably on my face too,
Yeah,
right? Because
yep.
it was just like
Yeah, you popped
head
your
and
head up.
shoulders that were up above.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. But it adds to the his intimidation factor. I'm sure you'll get a bonus if trying to intimidate somebody now with that nasty scar. Okay, so the volume was returned, so you won't be able to study that or learn any spells or anything from that, but you will maybe maintain some better standing with Miskatonic and specifically Dr. Armitage. But in the meantime, so you did take rubbings from a few things. The lid of the chest, the sigils were actually carved into that, and then you did a translation at the library of the hieroglyphics, but then also on the inside there were symbols that you either duplicated, or if they were, I don't think they were carved, but so you were able to duplicate them. And Professor Emmanuel has been in touch with a colleague at Cornell University that does specifically study old and dead languages, and does have an interest in the arcane, along with the professor. And this is Professor Clancy Brown. And so you sent off duplicates of Clancy Brown.
Like Highlander?
Like Highlander Clancy Brown. We're just talking about Highlander.
The Kurgan?
Yes.
Yeah.
And so you've been communicating with him and discussing possibly the origin of this of this language and why these two things would be together on this object. You've had kind of confidential. I don't think you've given him all the information about the the origin of this or what you've been through, but you have him intrigued by the combination of this ancient dead Mu language and the Egyptian hieroglyphics. So you've been in correspondence with him, and Dante as well has had a strange run-in with the Bonato family. So you were requested by your family to kind of put down an incursion, and this happened in Indiana. So Bonato family looks like they were moving west and trying to open some lines of transport for some probably illegal alcohol, and you were asked to put a stop to that, and you ended up stopping a truck and taking some of the members of this family. You found out that it was connected to the New York Bonato family, and upon interrogation, the firm interrogation that kind of injured your knuckles a little bit as you were questioning these fellows, you got a very strange response. The thug that was doing this work said, "Yeah, we were doing this, without the boss's say so. He's been a bit obsessed with a magical horn," and that was a strange a strange thing. So the boss of the Bonato family, who you are aware of, they've made it as far as like Youngstown, Ohio, with their routes out of New York to transport hooch, illegal hooch. But you were working to put down their spread into kind of the Indiana area for the benefit of your family, your Chicago family, and so you got a really strange response. So the boss of this family seems to be distracted with a magical horn, is all he said, and it didn't make any sense. And you kind of thought maybe you hit him a little too hard. That he started saying.
That's the problem with that type of questioning, is eventually they just start telling you whatever.
Right.
Trying to make you quit asking so many questions.
Yes. So and Vincent, is there anything specific that you've been up to? Anything that you want to like kind of carry forward with your story? Have you returned? Because it's been 2 years' time. Have you returned to England or done any traveling or anything in that time?
Well, what a good question. So yeah, I was curious about my family history and the adventures of my great-great-grandfather, Alan Quartermain.
Mm-hmm.
So I traveled back to England to do some research and look into the family history to confirm my heritage and see if I could find out anything about the wild stories and whether or not any of them were true.
Mm-hmm. Oh, excellent. Any
were they all true?
Yeah,
every one of them.
Any conclusive results, or still kind of a mystery?
Oh, I can't say.
Okay. That's private. Sorry. All right. Okay, so
family secrets.
Yes,
we definitely did not go on a journey on a submarine called the Nautilus, and
definitely not. Nice. Okay, so so that's covered basically this 2-year time. So we're getting to early fall of 1925, and Professor DiAngelo receives a phone call from Clancy, Professor Brown of Cornell, and he said, I have a proposition for you, Professor. I would like us to meet in person. I have some interesting discoveries I wish to share with you, but to reward you, Ithaca is a terrible place. But to reward you, and I know maybe you would appreciate this, as a connoisseur of jazz myself, I would like to take you to a very exclusive place in New York City. If you would be so kind as to meet me there, and I know I know of your brother. He may be useful in accompanying you. It's a bit of a rough place, so protection may be necessary. But I would like to share what I found. I don't want to do this in writing or over the phone, and also I would like to share with you this amazing discovery. This place that it changed my life as in terms of my appreciation of jazz and the amazing musicians that are responsible. The place that I want to meet you is called Small's Paradise, and this is in Harlem, 2294 7th Street and 135th. So please write that down, and let us meet then. Let's make it this Saturday night if you are available. I will make the necessary arrangements, and we will meet there.
Well, Brown, you want me to just pick up and drive to New York? Give me a little more. What is this all about?
I can't. I tell you over the phone, but you will be even if I didn't have these amazing discoveries to share with you. The music itself and this place will change your life. I assure you.
Is this sort of an underground place where maybe
yes, as
alcohol might be served?
Yes, the best I have ever had.
I'm in.
Very good. Yes, wine, women, and music, my friend.
All right, well, let me dangerous, you say. Okay.
Yes, I would bring some protection if you can, and I know your brother is familiar with that sort of thing. And of course anyone else that would be appreciative of these arts.
Well, the up-and-coming author Vincent Quartermain just returned from gallivanting around the globe. I'm sure he might be interested.
Very good, very good. So I will make the arrangements, and I'll leave word for you at the front door. So I will see you this Saturday.
All right, Professor. Hey, I kept the little sarcophagus thing, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you guys made it out with that as well.
Okay, that is like super hidden in my apartment.
Okay.
So you didn't want to keep the book with all the magic spells in it.
I didn't
keep it in a box.
The book was stolen. This is recovered. It's different. It's an Indiana Jones paradox.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So
hey,
oh yeah.
Did I get what was his name? Was it Tom?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, old Tom. That's right. Yeah, you got him.
Guy?
Yeah, that's right.
Was I able to get him a job at the school? And has he kept it?
Yes. If you've continued to supply him with alcohol, he has been a very occasionally late, but very very attentive to his work.
He's one of those maintenance drunks. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I will get on the blower and call Dante to tell him about my peculiar situation.
All right.
Oh, you guys are rich enough to have telephones?
Yeah.
I mean, it's 1925. I'm a full-time professor. I think I probably can get a phone.
I mean, I have a phone.
Well, you're filthy rich.
Oh.
It's all the mattresses, though.
I still answered my phone. I never got the memo on hello, though. So I still, when I answer the phone, it's ahoy hoy.
Very good. All right.
Okay, well, you can just send me a telegram, I guess.
Do you live? I forgot. Do you live in Notre Dame area also, or no?
I'm probably staying here.
Okay.
I grew up in New Orleans, but you know, family obviously the family tree goes back to England, but so I'm sort of a wandering kind of person at this point in my life.
Well, I will call them both and explain my situation, the Professor Clancy Brown's situation, and I just have this strange itch in the back of my head that I haven't had in like 2 years, and I think we need to investigate.
Yes. Very good.
So we're going to New York, you say?
We're going to New York, Harlem, to a jazz club.
Yes, huh? Okay.
And Tom is gonna be our butler.
You're gonna bring old Tom? Yeah. Okay. All right. So 4 of you.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I will request a short sabbatical from the university and write Tom a fake doctor's note or something.
Okay. Nice. All right, and the one thing that the professor mentions about this Small's Paradise, it is a it does serve illegal alcohol. It has some of the most famous patrons in all of New York, and a tie is required. So it's evening dress. So a tuxedo and evening dress is required.
Oh, bring formal wear. Yeah. Tell them that.
Yes. So old Tom may have to change that.
You're gonna have to wait outside.
All right.
I assume, though, being that it's way over in New York, we'll probably be taking a train or something.
Yes, I would imagine. I think that's up to Dante's funding. What he.
Yeah, is that why you always invite me on these things? Is you need someone to pay for the trip?
Dante, you cut me deep. I need the moral support of my brother.
Mm-mm.
And some tickets.
Oh, and also he said it was dangerous. Did I mention he said it was dangerous?
All right. Oh, and one more loose.
All right.
Danger is our middle name, right?
All 3 of you. Wow. So I'm sorry. One more loose end from the previous adventure. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt to bring this up, but I don't want to forget it either. You were researching the police reports from the death of Marion Allen in New Orleans, and there was noted in the police report a symbol that was carved on the head of the victim, and you received a drawing, like one of the just a freehand replica of this symbol from one of the detectives after much correspondence, and so that in the journal, that's the symbol that was on the forehead of Marion Allen when he had his heart removed in New Orleans.
That is, which handout is it?
Oh, sorry. I popped it up. It's in the journal. It's on the screen for the
journal.
streamer. Sorry, yeah, it's in the not the that's right. The journal's the chat, the chat deal. So it's just that, just so you have that as part of your knowledge. So that was the bit of follow up from the last adventure. All right, so the Dante is funding the trip here, and you're headed to you're headed to a wonderful spot, heaven on earth, Small's Paradise. And just a quick note before we get started. So we're going to be spending the bulk of this adventure in 1925 Harlem in America. And so for anybody that's not American that's listening to this or following this adventure, it's very much a two-tiered society. The most of America is still following the Jim Crow laws, kind of separate but equal. So there's we're going to be dealing with the jazz world and entertainment, but also the realities of kind of the stark separation between the lives of black and the lives of white people in New York. So some things may come up with the characters, how they treat each other. So I just wanted a reminder: this is 1925 America. So people's views are very different than today, and it's just meant to be a something to make the setting interesting and not offensive. So just to keep that in mind. All right. So do you make
Dante?
Yes.
Bring Papa's dress shoes with you.
I mean, okay, I guess I'll swing by Ma's and get them.
Thank you.
So you were
It's not like I keep them.
Yeah.
I have my own shoes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know you do. I'm an academic. I don't make money like you.
Okay. What is the name of this place that we're meeting at again?
Small's Paradise.
Yes.
Paradise.
Yeah, Small's Paradise in Harlem. All right. And so, so you'll probably want to arrive, a day ahead of time and, do some sightseeing, enjoy some fine dining, whatever Dante is up for. And come Saturday night, you'll make your way to Small's Paradise. Is there anything you want to do before that time arrives? Anything in New York? Anybody you want to connect with, or anything you want to purchase?
Do you need to tell the bosses in New York that you're in town so that they don't freak out, or you gonna lay low?
I'm gonna lay low. I think I'm gonna tell my family that I'm heading that way, and I think I can write it off as a business expense potentially. So, I mean, it's as much as you can.
Nice. All right. So, it would be nice to have we don't have background music. So I have some music that I can put into Alchemy, but I don't have... Alchemy itself doesn't have any great background music. So is there anything you want to do before Saturday night?
I probably will go to the NYU library and just futz around.
Okay.
So should the three of us get together to discuss all of this beforehand, or we're just going to meet at... I'm just meeting you guys at Small's Paradise with your Papa's shoes.
No, I assume we were all taking a train together. But...
Okay.
Yeah. Traveling together with Papa's shoes.
Yeah.
No, that makes sense.
Okay.
I'm sorry, where did we come from to get to Harlem?
Well, if you're near me, you're in Indiana, and Dante's coming in from Chicago.
Yes, so a trip probably Chicago to New York. So quite a ways, but it was comfortable because they still had sleeper cars back then.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so spend some time at the NYU library. Anything particular that you want to look
Yeah,
up?
I mean, I've now burned with 5% Cthulhu Mythos, so I'm probably just kind of cross-indexing with their collection and see if there's anything that validates the crazy stuff I've learned. You know.
Good. Okay, yeah, give me a mythos roll or an occult, occult or mythos, and depending on what you want to know about or how much.
Well, I mean, my occult's way better. But it's the mythos I'm trying to...
Yeah. So go for roll for the mythos.
Okay. No.
We want to spend an extra afternoon and push it.
If I have time, sure.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, you've got time. Yeah, if you guys...
I'll just make sure Vincent and Dante know where I am in case something happens.
Right, good idea. All right.
No,
Oh.
but worse.
One worse. All right. All right. Yeah, you don't seem. Well, give me an occult roll. Anyhow. See how that time was spent.
Yes.
All right. Okay. Yeah. So so occult wise, yeah, you get bits and pieces, kind of a lot of it confirming what you already knew from the Notre Dame collection and from the previous research in Arkham at Miskatonic itself. The one thing you do stumble across with that successful, just basically with that successful occult roll, is the that symbol that you were sent by the New Orleans police appears to be the sigil of Nyarlathotep, specifically.
Huh.
So I can I can put that.
That's a mouthful.
Yes. Let me see if I can put
Matt goes, "Oh no!" But
yes.
Professor goes, "Intriguing."
Yes. So the professor, professor knows. Yeah, this is connected to deep mythos. You don't know much more besides that name, basically, from your research.
Nothing about
And that came up when we were doing stuff last time.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So that makes sense. Yeah.
Right. Yes, these things seem to be connected. All right, but the professor spent a significant amount of time at the NYU library, so probably arrives a little bit late on Saturday, still tying his tie. Let's have all of you meet. Unless there's anything else, let's just have all of you meet outside the club. You can get there easily by taxi.
Are we using taxis? I was going to ask.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do that. But professor's coming from NYU, and you guys are coming from the hotel. So how nice of a hotel did Dante spring for?
I think I'm going budget because I'm not trying to make a scene here or have anyone see what's going on. I don't want anyone to know I'm here. So
Okay. All right.
So Motel 6.
Yeah, the equivalent. All right. I'm sure it has garden in the name. Yeah. We'll call it. We'll just.
So I'm just trying to understand the place that we're meeting at. The Small's Paradise.
Yes.
Since alcohol is illegal. What is there like a front business that?
It's just a jazz club, but it has there's security at the door. Nobody gets in that's not supposed to be in there. So no prying eyes. And as you know from your experience, they're going to the prices are probably going to be insane because there's a lot of bribes that need to be paid if any curious detectives or city officials end up wandering in.
This is probably, if not outright a mob joint, it's probably under the protection of some mob.
Yes. So keep your head down, Dante. And it hasn't been open. It hasn't been open for that long, so it's kind of a new phenomena. So it's like the hottest place because it is the newest and has attracted the most attention. All right. So let's switch off to them. So when you arrive, you give Professor Brown's name at the door, and the doorman lets you in. And let's go to.
I give Tom $1 and tell him to wait outside and just keep a lookout.
Good. Okay. All right. Yeah. So Tom. Yeah. You got to look from the doorman that he wasn't going to let Tom through. He didn't seem to be appropriately dressed, but the rest of you are in at least suit and tie, and are permitted in. They've been expecting you, and the club itself is brand new and amazing. You come in, the music is hot, the alcohol is flowing. This is easily the swankiest speakeasy in town. If you go to the bar, you find out drinks are $2 a piece, so it's going to be an expensive night. But you're led in, and what you see is there's initially when you first come in, there's a a door right inside. The stairs go kind of down into the club itself. There are two African American men in tuxedos that eye all the customers that have been let through the front door, looking for any stragglers or anybody that they have to intercept. And right before you, it looks like they've grabbed somebody that wasn't supposed to be there. So he's ushered out through these blue doors behind him and probably thrown into the alley face down. So you see somebody ejected, and security is pretty tight at Smalls. But as you're led to your table, there is a very typical kind of nightclub arrangement. You go down these very expensively carpeted stairs into the nightclub. There is a ladies' lounge and a men's lounge right off of the at the bottom of the stairs, and then you enter the ballroom proper. Oh, and actually, I think if you go, there's a map. Yes, there we go. And if you go to the tactical map on there, there's a map of Smalls. So you're coming down this like where 15 is. Yeah, coming down these stairs, the carpeted stairs into the lounge area, and I think everything is pretty much. And there's a cloak. Yeah, there's a cloakroom if any of you are wearing anything but your dinner jackets. You can check.
Oh, lounge means like powder room.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Right. Sorry. Powder. Yeah. Powder.
Okay.
Powder rooms. Yes. So there's facilities for very beautifully appointed facilities for men and women, a cloakroom, and then if you make your way down the entrance to the actual ballroom itself. So a very opulent bar room. Everything is blue and white and gold seem to be the colors of everything. A long bar stretches across the wall to your right as you enter, and the music is going full blast. You saw promoted on the immediately when you came in that the sorry, I'm losing this. That Charlie Johnson's Paradise Orchestra is the band that's playing tonight. And if you have any knowledge of jazz, you recognize that name right away. And as you're led to your table, you do notice that this club is full of very recognizable faces. You think you may have seen the mayor of New York. You've seen famous prize fighters, celebrities, movie stars, singers, writers. Like everyone has been attracted from even as far away as San Francisco and Detroit to experience this club. And the band, the orchestra on stage is not the only entertainment. The waiters, in fact, the serving staff are all dancing the Charleston as they carry their trays of illegal hooch to the table. So it's a very, very lively, entertaining scene as pictured on the setting there. So there's of course a dance floor. You are led through. All of the tables are full, but you're taken to a small table in the corner where that number 2 indicates, and there's somebody seated at your table, but it's not Professor Brown. It's a little odd. You are led to this table, and the waiter seats you there. It doesn't appear to be there are any other available tables in the place. So you're seated at this blue and gold pointed table with a small lamp for very, very intimate lighting, and there's a strange-looking little nervous man already seated there, and he's tapping his fingers on the table, but not to the music, just from nerves. He doesn't seem to be very comfortable when where he is, and he's looking around, and as you arrive, he kind of glances at you, and then you're not who he's looking for, so he glances away and just kind of stares off vaguely in the direction of the stage, but mostly just to keep an eye on the rest of the room at Smalls.
I have a quick question. Can I make like a credit rating roll or something to get my cash on hand back after 2 years? Or
Oh, sure. Yeah, sure. No, you would you would definitely have been paid and everything, and I don't think your therapy was that expensive. But yeah, you have whatever your regular cash rating would be at the start of this.
I don't know what would that be?
Oh, is it? Yeah,
It should be under gear.
Yeah.
If you scroll down a little bit, Matt, it'll tell you.
Oh, okay.
Because there's cash, assets, and spending level.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what difference is between cash and spending level. I think spending level is like if it's under that amount, you don't worry about it.
Right,
Is that
right.
what
Yeah,
it is?
it's instantly attainable. Yeah, it's not out of your reach. You may have to roll luck if it's not something.
My cash and assets are blank.
Uh-oh. Well, Dante's
For
near
some
near.
reason.
Yeah, mine are too.
Oh no, I thought we did that. But
Do you guys not have a credit rating at all?
yeah,
I have a credit rating of 4,
Well,
and I had started with some money,
Mhm.
but I don't have anything in that section.
yeah, I started with enough money to like buy a small car. I
Right,
thought
right.
the rest of us did too.
Yeah. That's
Oh
right.
yeah.
But
Oh yeah.
none
You
of-
definitely
none
have
of
the
it-
money.
I
Well,
didn't
then-
note it, I guess, at the time. So
There's like the abstract money, and then there's the real money, and I'm just trying to have some real money.
Mhm.
So if you go to edit, Matt, and scroll down to cash and assets, when you select it, it should populate it all for you.
The credit rating, you mean?
Yeah, because like my credit rating's between 50 and 89, so that's
okay.
what got me there. Maybe I selected that and didn't realize it.
Okay.
Did it work?
So $20 to $98. How do I? Oh, is it just twice your
Yeah.
credit rating? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
No.
Depending. Well, yeah. There's it's just a way that it's a simple way that it's generated in character creation.
But when you select that and you go back to the thing, like mine populated in that I have my cash on hand, my assets, and my spending level. It had all that calculated.
Well, okay. So I went in there.
Mhm.
Sorry, this isn't very exciting, but I changed it to what my credit rating is, which is average.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
And it says cash is CR times 2. So my credit rating is
Credit
40.
rating times-
So do I have $80? Is that
Mhm.
what that means?
Yeah.
Well, then if you look to the right, it says spending level though. Like it says assets.
Oh,
and it says
okay. Spending level $10. Okay.
So that's your like. I think when we first discussed it, that's your like. If it's less than $10, I don't worry about it.
Mhm.
Oh,
of
so
money.
like drinks and stuff here, I don't really need
Yeah.
to worry
You wouldn't.
about.
Yeah. You wouldn't have to worry about it. It's just if you wanted to, buy a change of
Okay.
clothes or a steamer trunk or something.
Gotcha. So, I don't know if Vincent or Dante have ever gone to one of these places
Mhm.
with the professor, but he's like a different person. Like as soon as we walk into the main room and then he sees all the people and all the
Mhm.
dancing and music and drinking going on,
Okay.
like he lights up in a way that people don't normally see, and is instantly like flirting with the cigarette girl and getting a drink, and
Nice. Okay.
very different.
All right, let me try this. This file might. Feel free to shut this off if this is too much. But let me see if I can populate this with some music.
Yeah, see, I think Dante's like the opposite. I think he's usually very smiley and nice to people, but I think in here he feels like he's on the clock.
Okay. Yeah. You probably want to have your head on a swivel just in case. And you do actually. Yeah. Why don't you roll spot hidden, Dante? That's probably a good thing for you to do.
Come on, oh my goodness, Dante.
All right. Well,
Well, you're out of your element. You're out of your element.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, you are starstruck more than anything. You don't really notice. There's nobody that you recognize. You notice some rough-looking customers, some heavies that could be connected, but mostly you just notice the beautiful women, the overly rich men with the overly young women sitting at most of the tables, and a lot of familiar faces that you may have seen in silent film or in magazines. So quite a crowd. All right.
I'm gonna get a drink and a cigarette and go over to address this fella at the table.
Okay. All right.
clove cigarette, by the way.
Oh.
And so are we like going as a group, or you're doing that by yourself?
You go if you want to come with me. That'd be great.
Mhm.
But like I said, like as soon as I hit this main area and see what it is, I'm just like on autopilot. I'm just like basking in the decadence of it all.
Are we at this table in the upper left? Is that our table?
Yes. Yeah. The one
That
marked,
we were.
Yeah. Yeah. The one marked with the number 2. Yeah. That's your table. So you have those seats, but one of them is taken, and no sign of the professor.
I have a feeling his name is Pete Minusco, but I don't know why.
Yeah. I think I just get like a soda water and like
Oh, okay.
push my chair up against that wall and look out at everything, so there's no one, no blind spots behind me type of a situation.
Oh, yeah. Actually, we can put
at the number 2 table.
Yeah. That's right. So we can put tokens. So why don't you go ahead and put put tokens on the map where you go. Oh no, it doesn't. It won't help.
I think you have to deal them out.
Yeah, but I think the scale of this map is ridiculous, so it won't work. It won't really show us anything. Yeah, we're your guys are the size of a table.
I sidle up and like blow some clove smoke and like, excuse me there, chum. I think you might be at our table.
And he continues drumming his fingers and just kind of quickly glances over to you. And a closer observation of him, you see he has really bushy eyebrows that appear to be just one single furry black line across the top of his frowning forehead. He keeps glancing nervously around. If you want to roll psychology, that might give you a little more. And if the other two or anybody wants to roll spot hidden, that might.
I already failed that, right? So.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Hard
success. Okay. Well, you can see definitely he's very nervous about something. He's very out of place here. Doesn't seem to be paying attention to the music at all. And good. Both of you are successful. And Dante also notices that he appears to be covered with sweat, so he is incredibly stressed about something, and just doesn't seem to be responding to any of your saying you're perhaps you're at the wrong table. And the music is quite loud. The number finishes, and the band leader then steps up and announces the next tune. So we're going to be giving you we're playing a new number for you. This is Dr. Jazz, and the orchestra breaks into a raucous number that nobody has heard before. This is like the first time that they are playing it, and right as the music kicks in, a door behind you, I can kind of show you where this is. A door behind your table opens, and a tall, thin African American man in a kind of a suit, but kind of a rumpled suit, carrying a shiny trumpet, slowly emerges. The chair from your table that the man is sitting in, the man that may or may not be named Pete Minusco, is kind of blocking the door. So he's squeezing through through the door and trying to make his way out. Looks like clearly looking like he's going to make his way towards the stage. Minusco's chair seems to be blocking the door, and he says, Sir, I'm sorry, I got lost backstage. Would you kindly let me by? I apologize. I need to get to the stage. And Minusco, should stand up and let the guy pass, but he's so nervous he's not even really paying attention. And as soon as he glances and sees the color of the gentleman that he's asking, he gives a sharp, "Find some other way, boy, or I'll have you thrown out." A little nasally bark. A little nasally bark at him.
Hey, Jamoke. Let the boy by. He's got some music to play.
And yeah, the Minusco continue. Yeah, the guy with the big eyebrow continues to ignore you and just looks irritated and is glancing nervously around the club. So yeah, he doesn't respond to the professor's
I'm like
admonition.
gesturing at Dante, looking aghast, and like back at this guy, and then over to Dante.
Okay. All right. What?
Well, I mean,
Mhm.
Dante's not starting a scuffle with someone he doesn't know what he is.
Mhm.
In New York,
Yes.
in a speakeasy right now, so he's just kind of nods but doesn't really react to anything, I think, because he doesn't want to get on anyone's radar yet.
Mm-hmm. All right. How about Vincent?
Well, Emmanuel. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead, Vincent. Are you going to intervene on the musician's behalf? Or are you going to let the door be blocked?
No, I'm not going to get involved. We've never been here before. I don't know what the protocol is here, and this is the world that we live in. So
right. Yes. Okay.
Stay unaffected and let it slide.
Okay.
I'm gonna snap my fingers right in front of the dude's face.
Oh.
Like, hey, this is our table. Scram.
And yeah. So he just he kind of like kind of tries to that you're snapping. He's trying to shoo it away like a fly, and just kind of gets ignored. And he just just to get away from this confrontation and to continue to be able to monitor the room, he just moves one seat over. He just moves to the next chair and just continues to sit at the table. So he doesn't even like fully stand up. He just kind of like slides himself over to the next chair along the table. But now he's out of the way of the door.
I'm gonna sit down across from him, and like drink my drink and stare at him.
Okay. All right. And do you move the chair and let the musician get to the stage?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So he says he's kind of half bowing and sorry, sir, very, very sorry. And yeah, he makes his way to the stage just as Dr. Jazz is ending, and yeah. So yeah, the trumpeter makes his way to the stage. If you want to roll, if anybody wants to roll spot hidden, as you watch him make his way up there.
I need to interrupt
Sure.
because you asked me to roll spot hidden earlier, and I did.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, you that sorry. That was
Find out what that was.
Yeah, that was, you saw the guy sitting at your table is like covered with sweat. Like the professor noticed that he's incredibly nervous about something and it doesn't belong there, and you notice that he's sweating profusely. That it wasn't a big reveal, but yeah. It was just that he was sweaty. All right, so yeah, this is another spot hidden concerning the musician. If you guys want to.
I succeeded.
Oh,
Basic
okay.
success.
Nice. Basic. Okay, so yeah, you see, so he's carrying a shiny trumpet with him, not in a case, just in his hand. And the unusual thing you notice about the trumpet is it has 4 valves on it instead of the normal 3. So it's a very different kind of instrument. And the surface itself is kind of crackled silver. It's not a bright polished silver, so it looks very unusual. So yeah, not what you would expect, and very strange that he's just walking up to the stage, carrying it, and not in a case. And yeah, so after you make that observation, and so Dante and Vincent, is that the previous one? Oh yeah, that was the previous one. Okay, so yeah, Dante notices that, and you can point that out if you'd like to your companions.
Don't think I've ever seen a 4-pin trumpet before.
Oh, here,
How about you,
just a sec.
Manny? You come to these places all the time. You seen very many 4-pin trumpets?
No, I haven't. And then I just blow smoke in that guy's face.
From across the table?
Yep.
You're gonna get me in a fight, is what you're gonna do.
It's our table. He's being rude. He's not even acknowledging us. This New York manners?
Yes.
It's disrespect. That's what it is.
All right. Sorry about that. So what did you...
I asked Manny if he's ever seen a trumpet like that, and he said no.
Oh,
and
okay.
then he blew some smoke and
oh, and
was it Tommy's face?
Yeah.
Pete's face?
All right. Yes, the unnamed Pete. All right. So yeah, just as you make that observation, again, the band finishes the number. Charlie steps up to the front of the stage and says, "Ladies and gentlemen, His Honor the Mayor is with us tonight. It is always a pleasure to have your esteemed company and patronage. In your honor, we dedicate to you this next song." And so now the gentleman carrying the what's going on with Alchemy, the gentleman that snuck past you with the trumpet has made his way onto the stage. So you see, he's wearing kind of a rumpled brown suit, which contrasts very much to the clean white jackets that the rest of the orchestra is wearing, and starts playing. And they begin the number, and Charlie announces that this is Dead Man's Stomp. And the rhythms of this song are irresistible. The musicianship is top-notch, and most of the crowd enthusiastically breaks onto the dance floor listening to this new piece of music. So everyone's attention is pulled to the stage, but at this time, all three of you, please roll spot hidden. Again, this is separate from the noticing the trumpet. There's a lot of stuff going on. It's a busy room.
No.
Oh.
See, I'm fixated on this little man.
Yes. Okay. Dante.
I got a hard.
Okay.
Success.
So Dante's criminal eyes notice that kind of midway through this number, as the place is just jumping and going crazy, a very rat-like looking little man is slowly moving along the wall. So let me see if I can bring this map up. The map seems to have crashed.
Which wall?
Along the wall. So if the map is oriented, the western wall. So along the tables, making his way up to your table in the corner. Dante notices this, and
the right person to notice.
It looks very suspicious. As the music really gets going, he makes his way. He's finally made his way all the way to the corner. Oh yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, so as he reaches up to us, I'll stand up and kind of not completely block him, but kind of interpose myself between him and the table to see what's going on.
Oh, okay. All right. He is going to quickly try to make a move around you. Are you going to stop him? He's quite a small, but looks, kind of lithe and strong, even compared to his diminutive size. Are you going to let him make the move around you? Can try to
because
stop
now
him?
I'm like, if he had said something, I probably would just let him go by. But now it seems like he's something shady going on.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll attempt to I'm not trying to tackle him or anything, but I'll try to get an arm between, maybe put an arm against the wall or something so he can't get by.
Okay. All right. So give me what do you want to? You want to brawl him or just do a strength? Just do something that's kind of a.
Yeah, I don't think it's not like a fighting per se. Yeah, strength sounds like the right thing.
Okay.
Just kind of being opposing.
Okay. Oh, wrong one. Oh,
another hard
geez.
success. Ruining his intro. That's what I'm doing.
Nice. Hard success. Okay, so he's going to try to still make his way. All right. Nope. Okay, so yeah, you put yourself in his way and stop his progression. He reaches down into his coat and draws out a large, and it's almost as large as his arm, a large 45. First he points it, and he points it directly in your face, Dante.
So I feel like I probably looked down a few barrels of
yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
guns before.
Mm-hmm.
Is it loaded?
Oh yeah, yeah. You can see every chamber has a round. Yeah. It's not a cigarette lighter.
I'll just try to talk him down, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
He took my 5 to an 11 very quickly. So
yeah, right.
I'll say the music's in here pretty loud, but they're gonna hear that gun go off. You won't make it out of here. Why don't you put that away? I don't think anyone's noticed yet. Why don't you tell me what you're doing here?
All right, and he kind of gives you a little grin. When she said the music probably wouldn't cover up the shot, he lowers the 45 from your forehead to like right under your arm, right behind the head of the guy seated at the table, and fires around. And the gentleman that was seated at the table, his head has a hole from a 45 blown straight through it. Yes. So anybody that was sitting opposite, so that would probably be the professor. Anybody sitting opposite of it will need to do a sanity roll, and any of the other investigators. So I actually know that you've seen hits before. So Dante won't, but Vincent, can you please give me a sanity roll as well? So this
got this bad. I failed.
Oh no. Okay. Oh no.
See.
Oh, okay.
No problem.
I'm good.
Okay, so Vincent will lose 1 sanity and roll a d6 for me, Professor, because your face is covered with bone fragments and brains.
Oh, that's it. Back to the sanatorium.
Well, at least it wasn't 5. Yeah, one more, and you would have a little temporary thing going. Okay, yeah. So you're showered with brains and bits of bone from the blasted hole at the man that was seated at the table, the nervous man that was seated at the table.
Beautiful.
And in the commotion, the man with the gun. So maybe once you hear the shot, Dante kind of glances over to see if he actually hit anything. When you turn back, the man is gone. He's making his way. Through the crowd. You got a very clear look at his face, but I don't think the other two players did. But he is quickly making his way now through the crowd, and the gunshot was kind of barely heard above the music, but slowly the people near the tables are starting to see. They're seeing the professor splattered with brains and blood. They're seeing a man, with his head flat on the table with just a pool of blood spreading out. And you're starting to hear screams among the hot jazz music, and the whole club is starting to notice and frenzy. And the gunman himself is kind of making his way out in the confusion.
I'll peek back at my brother and make sure
Are we going after him?
Physically okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then if he looks like he wasn't shot, I'm gonna start bull rushing my way through the
Sure.
Okay, me too.
through the people.
Okay. Yeah. So he
Too.
okay.
Gun drawn.
Oh, okay. So Vincent draws, and you're out after the gunman. So he's making his way.
Is he going back down south on the map towards like the stage, or is he going towards the exit?
Yeah, he's going towards the exit. He's kind of weaving his way through tables, and he's making his way back up to the kind of making a big U shape, and everybody that he's disturbed, because he's still got his gun out, so everybody that he walks by is disturbed and starts, chairs start, getting flipped backwards, and tables are upturned, and things are getting quite chaotic. So you can keep an eye on him, but in this commotion, it's pretty hard to keep up with him. But you can tell right where he's going. He's not going out any back exit or whatever.
Well,
he's making his way right for the front door.
So where is he going? I'm not sure I understand.
Oh, sorry.
So on the map that I'm looking at, along the back wall is the bar, right?
Right. Yeah. So he's kind of made his way.
So he's going between the bar and those tables there.
Yeah, he's cutting through all of the tables. I'm sorry, the map just crashed on my. I can't bring up the map to click on it or anything.
So, but he's heading to the exit on the east wall.
Yes.
The same way we came
Yeah,
in.
the main. He's going through the main entrance, waving his gun, and there's nobody that's getting involved. But they are getting in your way of pursuing him. So you're able to you know which direction he's going, so you're going to be able to make it out in pursuit of him.
Okay.
But yeah, let's see.
I'll start pushing my way, and then as soon as like I run into a bunch of people, I'll like spin around and be like, Manny, we shouldn't be here. We should get out of here, and I'll keep pushing my way.
Okay.
Trying to get to the
While he's
the
sitting
front.
there with brains splattered all over.
Right.
Yeah, I'm literally like slack-jawed with a cigarette hanging on my mouth, looking at this guy with a hole in his head.
Yeah. And okay, so you are in pursuit of the gunman. The music is still going. Dead Man Stomp is still fire, but there's something. There's something I didn't even say. The band has not stopped.
Professionals.
They are professional to the end.
So the guy with the weird tuba, is he like up there on stage performing too?
Yeah. The trumpeter. Yeah, the trumpeter is in there. Amongst them.
Big old tuba. That'd be awesome.
Yes. And and it comes to the part where the trumpet. Yeah, there's a trumpet solo and a beautiful the musicianship of this player is absolutely amazing. But I want the professor to roll a listen.
Oh no! Aren't I already beset by so many sensory?
You are. Yeah.
My listen is not good. This won't be a problem.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay. Okay. So, you don't hear anything, but you see the mouth of the man that's shot on the table with his brains on you and his blood on the table. His mouth start to move, and then the hand that was nervously tapping that was laying still on the table starts to tap to the rhythm of the music, and soon this kind of impulse works its way up his arm to his shoulders, and his shoulders are bopping and rocking back and forth with the music. And the crowd that was already upset about the gunman is now even more chaotic as the man with the hole in his head sits upright, straight upright at the table, and continues to move to the beat of the music, and the musicians and the band leader notice this even in the midst of this hot tune, and they go silent, and you see this. Even though the music has stopped, the body itself is still. The man is still moving to the music, and he's starting to stand up, and you hear gasps and screams, and he starts to stagger his way, towards the.
So this is too much like what we saw at the farmhouse. So I think I kind of snap, and when he stands up,
okay,
I literally grab him by the lapels and try to drag him into this storeroom.
Oh,
3 here.
Okay. All right. Well, first, you have seen zombies before. You haven't seen zombies with quite this hole in their head. So give me one more sanity roll as you try to grab him by the lapels.
Oh my god!
Maybe you should make one of these occasionally.
Yeah, that would be good. Hey, look at that. I made
nice.
that one.
Okay, so you take no sanity loss, but you're amazed. He's still, rhythmically moving, and you go to grab him, and he is unusually strong. He just throws you back into the chair that you were seated at, and continues to make his way, kind of rhythmically staggering towards the door. So the whole crowd is freaking out because through the hole in the front of his head is just a torrent of blood is running down his head, and he continues to to make his way, up past the bar and then out the front entrance. But this site, along with the gunman, has started. Basically, people are just stampeding out. So he makes his way. He makes his way along the bar, but the people that are determined to get out are kind of now pushing him. He's getting lost amongst this crowd and pushing him towards the stairs up out of the club itself. So let's cut back to Dante and Vincent. So you're hearing this. So you make it out into the street, and let me. So that hasn't happened yet. That's happening behind you. It's kind of coming your way, but you race out and you follow the gunman out onto the street. Give me both a spot hidden. So you can, because you knew he came out this way, and you kind of burst out the doors, and you're glancing either way to see which way he was running.
I got it.
You have a really good spot hidden.
Nice.
I'm supposed to be security, man.
Nice. Okay. Well,
I just missed it.
Okay. So yeah, Dante got it, and you see, the gunman looks like he's made his way, out into the street. It looks like he took a right. There's a gray automobile. It looks like a Packard that's waiting for him out there. Your spot hidden success gives you you got the license plate of that car as it pulls away. So he basically just jumps in the window of the car, and the car pulls away. Any pursuit or anything? Because Vincent has his gun drawn. So is there anything you'd like to?
I'll just put my gun away.
Okay. This Packard, this Packard peels out as fast as they go in the 20s.
Attention to myself.
Okay. All right.
Can I follow the dead guy?
Oh, sure. Yes. Yeah, you didn't take any sanity hits. So you can follow him. Yeah, you can make your way out with him. But the whole crowd of the club is trying to leave. So you see he's getting pushed along. So I'm sorry. Outside, Vincent and Dante see this Packard speed away. Dante's able to get the number, but nothing. No other motion. You see there are other people in the car. There's obviously a driver and someone else in the car, and the gunman jumps in and they leave. And then back in the club, you start to hear this sound coming behind you, and the patrons are just fleeing out. So you have people in tuxedos and beautiful evening gowns just running, pouring out into the street right behind you after you've followed the gunman. And then the professor, following the man that was shot at the table into this group, sees that once he's reached the stairs, it looks like he misses a stair and falls down and starts to get trampled. So the patrons are continuing to flee, and the dead man who was moving along is now. Just getting pulverized and trampled on the stairs by the fleeing patrons.
I'm gonna try to hold my ground in the stampede, so I stay near him.
Oh, sure.
And then once they kind of clear up, I'm gonna frisk him.
Oh, okay. All right. So the patrons. So why don't you give me what's a good kind of balance?
Is he on the stairs or before he got to the
stairs? He's on the stairs. Yeah, he's getting trampled on the stairs. Yeah, he missed a step and is getting run upon. What would be a good
dodge?
Sure. Yeah. Give me a dodge. Yeah. That dodge sounds like it would work. So dodge the patrons running out and kind of hold your position until they flee. Oh no!
Help! I'm being trampled to death.
All right. Unfortunately, yes, the professor is getting caught up and does take a tumble, and you're kind of like you're wedging yourself against the wall to avoid getting stepped on too many times. But yeah, you're not able to stay near the fallen body of the shot man. But once a majority of the fleeing customers have left, you're able to kind of sit up and regain your regain yourself, and you see that the body is starting to get up to its feet, and it's staggering out the front door onto the street. And this time, without even listening, you hear it moaning, "Joey, Joey," in this weird kind of like, this weird, terrible, patient kind of tone. He's just keeps calling, "Joey." And
can I like dive and grab his leg and keep him from going up the stairs? Or something?
Oh, he's already made it. He's already made it out. Yeah, by this time he's like getting. Yeah, he's making his way out to the front door. If you'd like to try to tackle him, you can give him a brawl or just a strength if you're just trying to knock him over.
Probably. Well, I want to pull him down.
Okay.
So probably brawl.
Okay.
I got it.
Oh, nice. All right. All right. So let's see. Yeah. So you're able to. Yeah. That's a hard success. So yeah, you knock him back down. You're covered with even more blood and viscera now. But yeah.
So I'm just holding on to like a leg for dear life, screaming, "Dante, Vincent, Dante!"
All right. Yeah. You guys can hear because you're making your way out the front door, and basically even the doorman and the security, everyone's kind of scattered at this point. And you do hear coming down the street towards you the first police car. So someone's obviously called the police. The first police car is making its way. It's still got about a block, but first police car is about to arrive.
Oh.
So what do you guys got?
All right. My brother hasn't come out yet. We got to get out here before the cops get here. I'll push back in the door and go back in to try to find him.
Okay. Yeah. So
I guess is he right there when I?
Yeah, he's right there. Yeah.
Inside?
Yeah. So the customers have kind of all made their way out. There's just a few stragglers, and you see right outside the front door, you see you see Emmanuel holding the leg of this zombie fellow as he's being dragged out into the street.
Dante, he's a zombie. I got him.
Wow.
Do we have to make Sandy rolls?
No, actually, that's
You
true.
haven't seen this zombie
That's
yet?
true. Yeah. This is the first. That's right. You weren't there. Yeah, you didn't see him wake up. So yeah. If this is your first time seeing him, please, both of you, if you're going to help Vincent, or I'm sorry, help the professor, help Emmanuel. Yeah, give me sanity rolls as well, because you're seeing an animated fellow with a hole in his head. He has correctly been named a zombie by the professor.
I did not go back inside. Because I'm
okay.
outside, so I don't.
Okay, yeah.
I don't want the police to find me inside the building with
okay.
a rifle and a
Right.
38.
Right. Okay. Okay. So Vincent's kind of playing it cool, kind of leaning against a street pole. You're just kind of like, hey.
I'm outside. Just,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nonchalant.
Okay.
Waiting for the others to come out. I'm not.
Find
expecting-
Tom.
Oh yeah, find Tom.
Find
That's
Tom.
right. That's right. Old Tom is there.
Tom's out there somewhere.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So yeah, Vincent. Yeah, you look around in the kind of chaos and see if you can find Tom, the drunken fellow you brought as a butler. So yeah.
Was he in the bar?
No, he
we
waited outside. Yeah. Yeah. Give me a spot hidden.
I guess-
Yeah, spot hidden for him. See if you can find him among the crowd.
Okay. So I ran out with Dante. Dante went back in, and I'm just wandering
Yes.
around outside looking around for
Right.
Tom.
That's good.
Okay. So
Yeah, give me a spot hidden to find Tom.
spot hidden. Got it.
Hey,
All right.
Make sure you mark
I
it.
found Tom.
Oh yeah. Make sure you mark that skill for improvement.
I keep forgetting that. Okay. Spot hidden. Oh, it's still marked from last time.
Sorry. Yeah.
How do you unmark things?
I think just click it again. Yeah, I'm sorry. There should be I wish there was a reset button, but yeah. After we roll the improvements, you should
So it's
uncheck
still
each one.
Marked from before.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, sleight of hand is right next to it. I could click that instead.
All right.
Just kidding.
All
So
right.
I find Tom.
Yep. So yeah, Tom is there, and he's is everybody okay? What is going on? What is going on? I thought I heard.
I just hand him.
Mhm.
I just hand him my old fashioned that I brought out from the bar. and,
wow! Thank you kindly. And he.
Yeah, hurry up before the cops get here. And
Alright.
and then I find like a tree where we can go.
Oh, okay.
Stand somewhere away from the front door so we're not
Right. Okay. Good.
obvious.
Yeah. So you hear the sirens in the distance, so you know what's coming, and yeah, you kind of are able to hide yourselves, and Tom's finishing finishing your old fashioned happily, greedily, and happily. And Dante, give me a sanity roll as you see this reanimated.
I did. I got a hard success.
Oh, that's right. You did. You did. Okay, so you take you take no sanity loss. And what are you going to do? So this zombie appears to be quite strong. He's dragging Emmanuel along with him quite easily. So what would you like to do?
I mean, it's obvious it's the guy that was shot, right?
Yes.
I understand the situation that's happening.
You recognize that hole in his head. Yeah.
Is it? Yeah, he's kind of crawling around, right? Because Emmanuel's wrestling with him, or is he walking still?
He's gotten back up, but Emmanuel's with his strength is able to hold. Is kind of like a little kid holding onto one of his legs as he's just kind of dragging him along as he goes out in the street. And he's
but this thing has been trampled also too, right? So he's like,
yep.
He's a mess.
He's very
stuff like that, or
he's just you're seeing all kinds of with bones and bones sticking out. His bones look very broken, and he's very injured, but still keeps moving and carrying the professor along with him.
I'll be like, Manny, the cops are almost here, and I'll run up and I'll try to just take his head and smash it into the wall. Not Manny's, the zombie. Just for clarification.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sure. Yeah,
Manny, the cops are.
Okay. Yeah. So there's not much.
What are you?
There's not much left of his head, but you can give me a brawl roll if you want to kind of bash it against the side of the building or a light pole or what would you like to do?
Yeah. I'm just trying to. I don't know why he's fighting this thing, but I guess that's what we're doing.
Oh, nice.
Hey, I got a hard success.
All right.
Wow,
What does that do on unarmed attacks?
That does
that do anything special?
a lot. Yeah. Well, yeah. You easily. So where
I should have.
Where did you hit him? Like where did you try to smash his head?
I think just against the wall of the building right
itself.
there that we were by.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So you were able to smash, and the hole itself, it took up a lot of real estate, and now you basically smashed it flat. So you took a donut and
the
just
rest
kind
of his brain on the sidewalk.
Right. Yeah. So there's just a pulpy mess that used to be a head, and the body collapses. It just like slides down along the wall.
If it kept walking, I was just going to tell him we're leaving. But okay.
Right.
I'll reach down and grab as much as I can out of his pockets, as you do with this situation.
Mm-hmm.
And I tell Manny, we got to run.
Okay, yeah. Get his wall.
I don't think Dante's voice cracked when he said that. He said, we got to run. He didn't say, we got to run, like I did. So he's a lot tougher.
Right.
I didn't even get to finish my drink.
All right. So as the
oh crap! I run back in. Also, I get my jacket.
Oh, okay.
I checked my jacket.
Our jackets are in there.
Yeah. I'll run back in to get the jackets. Hopefully, we'll get that before the cops get here. I mean, they're a block away, so they're already here. But still.
Right. Yeah. Give me a luck roll. Good. Give me a luck roll to see if you can get in and out. Find the jackets and get out before the police, or they may have to question
After all
you.
those people rushed out, you probably just grabbed anybody's jacket.
Right. Oh, jeez.
Hard.
Nice. Yeah, make sure you check your brawl and your hard success. Yeah, so you're able to make the to grab the jackets very easily. It looks like a lot of other ones were just torn off their hangers, and you get the jackets and you kind of make it away with the few items that you were able to grab out of the pockets of the dead guy as the first police car comes screeching in, and the couple of officers pile out of the car itself. You did notice as you went back in to get a jacket, there did seem to be some sort of government agent or somebody in there flashing a badge, and he was starting to try to keep people from fleeing.
I'm gone.
Yeah, you were already gone. Like your luck, your luck roll was good, but you did see when you went in to grab the jackets, there was somebody in there flashing a badge, not a police badge, some kind of government badge. You couldn't hear what he was saying in the chaos, but there was somebody in there.
Freaking Elliot Ness over here.
Yeah, that's flashing a badge, not a police badge. Yeah, I really run. Okay.
Yes. All right. Okay. So so you guys can.
What'd you get me? And Manny, every time I go somewhere with you.
Hey, that wasn't even who we were here to see. Professor Brown wasn't even here. Was this a setup?
Do you know where Professor Brown lives?
I don't know. Do I know where Professor Brown? I know where he works.
Oh yeah. He lives in Ithaca. He has an apartment. Near Cornell.
Ithaca.
Yeah.
Is that near?
That's upstate New York, so like 3 hours.
Well, we'll
So
get a cab and head there
zombie-
right away, right?
Are you leaving? You're leaving the city?
Hey, I think we need to run a couple blocks and then you get us a car, if you know what I mean.
Well, how about you take your jacket and wipe your face down and get rid of that first.
Oh, this is my only tux. Oh my god, it's ruined.
Yes,
Look
yes,
at
it
the
is.
scarf. It's got blood all over it.
I don't think everybody carried hankies back then, so probably had a hanky.
Yeah, but he's been like rubbing on a dead body, covering gore this whole time. He is caked.
So what happened to the zombie guy? He's just collapsed.
He's
Now he's not moving?
just pulped. Yeah, he's just pulped against the wall.
He's not dancing to the music anymore.
No, yeah. Dante's final blow
Dante
seems to have incapacitated him. You as you were fleeing though, you do see there's a little bit of twitching still. He's not saying anything because he doesn't have anything to say it with anymore. But he's still twitching
on the third step.
right.
Still animated in some fashion. That's great.
Yes.
He's twitching like a bug.
Yes.
I guess we're not going to question him.
Yeah, he's
going to end up in a laboratory.
All right.
Until that magic trumpet stops trumpeting.
So, are you going to make?
Did we ever get the name of? Did we ever get Pete's name? We didn't, right?
No, yeah, you did it, but you have his wallet. Yeah, you have his wallet. So yeah, you do see that his name was Pete Minusco. Yeah, Pete Minusco, and there's some business cards in there that say he's an accountant. So.
Yeah, whenever we get to a quiet place or I convince Dante to steal a car or something, I will tell him that the dead guy was saying Joey.
Joey. That seems like a pretty common name, right? That doesn't like.
Yeah, but it's not very common for a dead guy to say it. Sorry, I'm a little nervous. I'm a little stressed out. I apologize.
So, do you think that the person that shot him's name might have been Joey? So he's like, saying Joey, like, why'd you shoot me, kind of thing, or
I don't know. Was there any tone I detected when he said Joey? Or?
Yeah, no, it was this patient kind of accusing tone, but he just kept just saying Joey over again. But if you want to, Dante could probably ask around to see if that name among the among the connected fellas and see if that name means anything.
Yeah. Let's. I mean, what time is this?
It's probably pretty late at night, because you were there in the evening. You probably made it into the club, let's say 9 o'clock. So it's probably after 10, getting its way to quite late, as those clubs will stay open. So yeah, you're probably, if you ran and kind of laid low for a little bit, it's probably close to midnight by now.
Well, I think that if I could get my brother so he was safe, I think I would post up like somewhere that I could watch the exit and see. You said there's a federal agent of some kind there.
Yes.
Just kind of watch and see what's going on.
Oh, okay.
From outside.
All right. Yeah, you see.
huddled around.
If you guys want to go back and shower while I stake this place for a little bit, or if you want to hang out, either way.
Do we have did we get a hotel room?
Yeah, you're staying at the something garden hotel.
Motel 6.
The Motel 6. Yes. Very modest accommodations, but they do have showers. I think.
So
right? Do they? I don't know.
Professor Emmanuel is gonna get cleaned up,
Mhm.
and
Did you
maybe
want to stay?
Tom can hang out with him,
Yeah. Tom can. Yeah, Tom can.
and
You want to
then
stay with
me
Dante?
and Dante can stake out the bar.
Okay. Good.
All right, yeah, I'll drift away a couple blocks with Tom and then hail a cab, I guess.
Okay. All right. So Professor heads back to the hotel with Tom. Yeah. So you basically watch it's mostly the it looks like the band members and of course the owners of the club. You see the who looks like the manager, kind of the best dressed, being questioned by this officer. You kind of you're close enough to kind of make out some pieces of the conversation, and the government agent keeps identifying himself as Agent Daniels, Treasury agent in the Prohibition Unit, and so we're investigating illegal participation of elected officials in illegal bootlegging, and of course the mayor was present at the at that evening's event, the owner looks very flustered, and keeps explaining, nothing like this has ever happened in our place. It's a good place. We have the best clientele. Nothing like this has ever happened, and doesn't you don't hear anybody trying to make any sense of that dead man walking out. They're just making excuses. They're trying to keep their club open and they're trying to investigate bootlegging, but none of them. They're kind of talking around that strange thing that happened. But you do see the members of the band, the orchestra themselves as well. So both Charlie and the trumpeter that you saw are making their way out. They're asked a few questions, but they're allowed to leave. Actually, they have come out through the talents entrance, and so they come out on the alley of the side of the side of the club, and it looks like they're making their way to a coffee shop just across the street. And just they're both.
Oh, you said
shaking their
Charlie?
heads. Yeah, Charlie, the band leader.
Right.
Yeah, who is recognized. He's
I get this stuff,
yeah,
okay.
he's famous. Yeah. The band leader himself and the trumpeter are together, as well as two other band members. So Charlie Johnson, you recognize. They've changed out of their tuxedos, of course. The trumpeter's still wearing his rumpled suit. It looks like that's all he had to wear. And they're headed over to a coffee shop across the street, and it looks like things are calming down. The police, police are still collecting names and things. Why don't you guys give me a stealth roll? Whoever has the best stealth, give me a stealth roll to not get noticed by somebody.
Mine is 20.
Let's see what mine is. It is also 20. I don't do subtle.
Okay.
Go for it, Vincent.
Come on, Vincent, you can do
Make
it.
that roll.
Oh, just the two of us?
Yeah. Just,
Okay.
Yep.
Here we go.
oh no.
Ball.
Oh,
So
Uh-oh.
I trip on a crack in the sidewalk or something, and
Yes.
Start your gun in the air out of fear.
So you're noticed. Oh no.
suddenly, like, everybody turns and looks at me.
Yeah. So something. Oh no. So I think I think maybe you were the way that you were crouched down. Maybe you didn't have the your shoulder holster appropriately fastened, so your pistol slides out onto the cement, and the government agent kind of turns over. He hears a firearm hit the ground, and the agent waves to a couple of police, and they come running over to you. Stay there. And he identifies himself as the name that I gave you before. What is his name? He identifies himself as an agent.
Daniel?
Yes, thank you. We're investigating. We're investigating the incident at Small's Paradise, and I need you to stay where you are. Please leave that weapon where it is. And the two officers run over and secure the weapon, and they don't. So it's just it's just the two of you. We're gonna need to ask you some questions. We're putting you in handcuffs, but this is just for our safety. You're only being detained, and you get a flash of Agent Daniel's badge, and you see that he is
okay.
government officer. So what were your
probably going to find my rifle also.
Right, yeah. How are you? You probably didn't bring your rifle into the club, did you? Because there's no way to. You'd have to like sling that on your shoulder. So probably just your pistol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's say that's
I'll
under
go
the
with
bed. Yeah, under the bed at the hotel. But but you do have you do have a license. It's not an illegal firearm, so you're just gonna have to show them your gun license. And I'm not sure in the 20s. I don't know what the state of concealed carry or any of that was.
Sullivan Act was a gun control law in New York State that took effect in 1911.
Oh,
requires
geez.
licenses
Okay.
possess firearms small enough to be concealed.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
I would have a license. I would have a license
Yeah.
for mine.
Yeah, you would have a license.
A New York
I mean,
A New York license? Yeah, that's the question.
There was an anti-machine gun law back then.
Right.
But, it's obviously not that.
Yeah. So we're gonna
but
we're gonna need your names, and I'm gonna have to check. Yeah, I'm gonna check on this. Check on the license for your firearm. Obviously, if you're from out of town, if New York recognizes your state's license, you may be okay. But we're gonna have to get your information. And so, what are you doing here in our fair city? If you don't appear to be locals, so where are you from, and what are your plans here? And were you present? Were you present at the club during the shooting?
Oh no, I would never be caught in a place like that.
Okay.
No, me and my friends were just we'd come here from Indiana, just to meet with a friend that we hadn't seen in a while.
All right, and what was that friend's name? It wasn't Pete Manusco by any chance?
Never heard of him.
Right. And and then Dante. So you're not carrying, right? You don't have a firearm on you?
I don't have any weapons or even brass knuckles or anything.
Okay.
I'm clean if they ever catch me. No,
Nice.
yeah, there's no.
Okay, good. So so they just get your name and information and
Danny Zuko. That's my name.
Okay. Oh yeah. So if you're gonna give them a false name, you're gonna have to roll for it, Danny Zuko. So what?
All right, what
would that be? Persuade, or is there just a all-out lie? Let me see. Probably persuade. Fast talk.
Persuade, fast
Yeah,
talk.
if you've got any points in either of those, or charm if you're gonna.
I'm more of a charm.
Okay.
guy,
Yeah. Give it a shot.
I mean, because I'm dressed nice
Mhm.
and
Yeah, you got a good credit
whatnot,
rating.
so it's more of like officers. Do you, Danny Zuko? I don't know what you're.
Oh no.
Oh, Danny.
No.
Don't forget you spend luck.
Yeah.
That's a lot of luck. Though. I can't spend 25 luck on a roll. I don't think
You can get D10.
that feels like dying.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So, you try to be charming, but they're like, yeah. A lot of rich people, come in and out of this place. I'm sure not all of them are up to are on the up and up here. And one of the officers does lean in though and say, we're not paid very well. The NYPD doesn't get paid very well. So if there was a way that you could. You could help us see the error of our ways by detaining you. We might.
Well, I'm a regular contributor to the police ball fund. I don't know if I've paid recently. What's the normal?
I think $20. Ought to do it. Each. And the whole time the government agent has missed this. He's been interviewing Vincent.
Well,
pull out my
I'll
$20.
Yeah, I'll slip him the 20. So is it 20 from each of us or 20 for each of them?
For each of them, for each of them, for the two officers that are there, the two NYPD.
I'll smile and go like, oh, yeah, that's right, and pull out the 220s and hand them to one to each of them.
All right. Here you go, kids. All right, and the government agent doesn't. He's trying not to notice. You know that he sees what's going on, and he's just not gonna. He's not gonna get involved, and he's not gonna be a witness to it. So he just keeps engaging Vincent in his details and concerning himself with the firearm. But you're uncuffed. The officers uncuff you and tell the government agent, we got no reason to hold them. That it doesn't look like they're involved with this. We'll keep their names in the file for this report. But they definitely don't have any connection to any bootlegging.
Oh God, no! Definitely not.
So the agent's been called off, but they do have your information, and they'll check. They'll check the license and everything later, but you are released on your own recognizance and are free to go where you want. So you saw the musicians go to the coffee shop. Professor's back at the hotel. Do you guys want to regroup or keep asking around? Because you do have and probably with a bonus if you want to ask any shady characters. If you want to go looking for anybody. Connected Dante, you can probably get some information.
I don't. Was the guy that we were supposed to meet a contact of Dante's or a contact of Manny's?
Manny's, yeah.
Manny's.
Yeah, it was Manny's, a professor from Cornell. Yeah.
So we need to go talk to him about where else we might be able to find this guy, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, and
So,
but so there's. Normally, I would just want to leave, but the fact that we've dealt now with two unique supernatural circumstances, that they were playing the song "Dead Man Stomp" at the time this guy was dead, and then he got up and danced his way out of the place.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy was some crazy four-chambered engraved trumpet.
Didn't you hear some about a magic trumpet too?
Magic horn.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So I'll put 2 and 7 together, get 15. No, that's not right. 9, and then work my way over to the place where the performers went to, which you said was what, a little diner?
Yeah. It's just a little coffee shop across the street. Yeah.
A coffee shop.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I guess we'll do that.
Okay. Yeah, so this looks like a kind of after hours place. It is a very mixed crowd. So it looks like the proprietors are black, and they let everybody in. So everybody comes in the front door. There's no separate entrances. It's just a little hole in the wall. With some metal coffee pots and some chip cups, but everybody is served. And you see there's a booth in the corner where you recognize Charlie, the trumpeter, and 2 of the other members of the orchestra.
All right.
Charlie was the trumpeter?
No, Charlie was the band leader. Yeah, you don't have the trumpeter's name. That's why I keep calling him trumpeter. Yeah, but he's famous. The band leader is quite famous. It was Charlie Johnson is the band leader, and his Paradise Orchestra is quite famous. So you were very lucky to see him. And he's gotten a lot. There's a lot of the patrons at the coffee shop are happy to see him, and they've been performing there probably for a few nights, and they're very friendly inside.
Does the trumpeter still have the trumpet on him?
He does, yes. Yeah, none of the other members have the instrument, but for some reason, the man in the brown suit that you helped get out the door, get out the backstage door, still has his trumpet.
Yeah, I'll go in and introduce us
Okay.
to them now. I'm trying to think of what I'm actually
Yeah. Wait, how are you gonna?
trying to do here, but
Uh
yeah, I'll. Are you coming with me, Vincent? I'm assuming.
Yep, I'm following you
Okay.
wherever you're going.
I don't know where we're going. It's going to be great. I'll come in
Well.
smiling and say, well, that was a drop dead show you all put on, and pull up a chair very presumptuously right up at their table and sit down.
Dead show. Yeah.
Yeah, gentlemen. I apologize for the interruption in the show. That was quite a scene. I hope you're doing all right. I think we may have much smaller crowds the next couple of nights. I don't even know if Smalls is going to survive this. It looks like the police talking about just shutting it down.
That'd be a shame. Is Smalls around? He's probably in there talking to the.
Yeah. I think the police
The
have.
officers.
I've been questioning him every which way, but no. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. I hope. So, was that a friend of yours that got shot?
No, I don't know who that guy was. He was at our table when we sat down and wouldn't talk to us.
That is the darndest thing I've ever seen, and nobody that I try to explain it to, none of these police officers believe a word I'm saying. They're pretending it wasn't even a thing. A man was shot, and then he stood up and he danced his way out of the club. Nobody's gonna believe me. And you see the Trump. Go ahead.
Go ahead. What
Oh
do I
yeah,
see?
the trumpeter is just he keeps he's kind of ignoring his coffee and just kind of sipping out of a half pint bottle. So he looks pretty inebriated.
I'll turn to him and say, "What's your name, friend?" Let's see if he'll.
If I can
get it.
He kind of drunkenly looks up at you. Leroy Turner, sir. I hope you enjoyed the music. It's an honor to be playing with the great Charlie Johnson.
I mean, we came 3 states over just to hear you guys play.
Wow. Thank you kindly. That's very, very, very nice of you to come all this way. I think you may have seen our last performance for some time.
And I'll go ahead. What's that?
They're gonna stop playing because of a shooting in a club.
well, this was the best place that they paid the best. They were the ones that were happy to have us. There's a lot of other places that turn up their nose or won't. No matter how famous Mr. Johnson is here, they don't seem to let us play.
Well, Leroy, that's a mighty fancy trumpet you got there. Some type of, I'd say, from the sounds of it, it's almost magical.
Magical. This ain't no magic horn, but Louis Armstrong himself gave this horn to me.
You're shitting me.
I do not. I don't kid you.
This is very awkward. I don't know how to cold talk to random musicians. Say, well, it has some. I'm thinking about that horn because it. Can I see it clearly? Does it obviously? You said it was not shiny. Is it as I assumed? Is it like engraved with eldritch ruins or something, or is it just old and tarnished?
Yeah. So if you want to, I guess it's not really a spot hidden. If why don't you give me a persuade or charm to try to let Leroy give you a look at it? because he's kind of clutched getting. He's got the bottle in one hand and the trumpet in the other. He's kind of clutching both of them quite dearly.
Okay. I can do this, I swear. Oh, okay. I'll spend the 8 points this time.
Okay. All right. Spend that luck. All right. So, So go ahead and ask him. Ask him what you want.
That's a rather interesting piece you got there. Do you mind if I take a look at it? It looks quite.
Yeah, I'll hold it. I'll hold it out, but please don't take it out of my hand. And so he extends his arm and lets you, kind of take a look at it, and you can press the valves. And yeah, you do see. Oh wait, I think I've got something here. You do see a. Oh boy. Well, I don't think I can show you because the sound I was uploading, I think, crashed. Alchemy. Wait a minute. Let me go in and out of Alchemy. I'll be right back. Sorry, just a second.
I say I just karate chop this guy and take his trumpet right away.
I'm rejoining. Okay, now am I in? There we go. Okay. Yeah, so here is what you see. It's going to be in the journal here. Jump to the present. There we go. So the silver of the trumpet itself has a very strange patterning. It's almost like a alligator skin or a snake skin. It's this very strange treatment of the metal that you've never seen before. And it has the 4 valves, which you noticed when he carried it to the stage. And if you look inside the bell, there are strange symbols carved inside the bell of the trumpet itself.
Are these similar to the stuff that was inside of the little sarcophagus that we had? Is it the same kind of creepy?
Similar, yeah. You can't tell exactly. Like you don't know a one for one. You don't, maybe don't know enough about it. But
I don't know enough about it. That to me, it does
look similar.
ruins.
Yeah, it does look.
I lean in and
Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah.
Also?
Yes. Yeah, and if you want to roll, Vincent, if you want to roll Occult or your Cthulhu Mythos, because you have a little bit higher. You might be able to.
My Cthulhu is like 0, I think.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's
but
4.
Occult is fine.
That's infinitely more than me.
My occult is 40. So 75. No.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
not gonna burn 35 luck on that, huh? Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, you can't quite match the symbols, but they do look arcane. They do look occult and strange. Not any recognizable language. Like Vincent right away doesn't recognize them as Egyptian or anything. They are very very strange and ancient. Yeah. So after having a look at it, then Leroy, cuddles it back to his chest. Louis Armstrong himself gave me this horn. Yeah.
Well, it's a.
I guess we would know who that is.
Yeah. He's quite famous. Yeah. If you knew any. Satchmo is probably this time kind of getting to the peak of his fame. Yeah, you can question him further. Yeah, you charmed the horn him to let you
look at his magic horn.
Yeah,
After
look at his
that,
magic
everything
horn.
else is
So
once he break that wall down, right?
right. So as you were taking a look at it, he elaborates a little bit. He says, a few days before, I was playing with a scratch band, and when I went outside for a smoke, Mr. Armstrong approached me in the alley, and he said, "You are such a good player, Leroy, and I want you to have one of my horns." And he gave me this. He gave me this trumpet right on the spot. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe my luck, and I wasn't going to say no to Mr. Armstrong. So he tells you the story, and so not that long ago. So it's sounds pretty recent acquisition.
Pretty generous to just give away a special trumpet to a complete stranger.
Mm-hmm. But he was very impressed with my playing, as I believe you were as well.
Yes, I mean, I really want to get this horn now.
If you want to give me, either of you have a good psychology.
Yep, I think
Yeah,
so.
give me a psychology roll.
I have a solid 19%. There you go.
Oh, gee.
A critical success.
You read him like a book,
So yeah, he
like a
keeps
music book.
So yeah, you keep questioning him about Louis Armstrong. Like you keep kind of questioning the truth of his story, and yeah, he you can tell from that psychology roll. You can tell he completely believes that was Louis Armstrong that gave him that horn. But he does say, kind of taking another swig from his bottle, Mr. Armstrong's eyes, man, they look like they were pools of blackness. Really, really strange. And then he kind of leans against the wall in the booth, and he's getting quite intoxicated.
You didn't happen to sign any contracts in blood or anything like that, did you?
No, yeah, he didn't. No, there was no paperwork. Just a present. Yeah, so the kind of crackled snake or alligator type finish on the horn is very strange, and yeah, you saw the encircling strange symbols, and those were etched directly into the metal of the horn.
Well,
So the horn is metal,
Yes,
but
yeah,
it just has like this.
Yeah, like a strange treatment. Yeah, like the texture of it has a strange treatment, like a kind of crackling of the metal, like a weird look.
So it looks like alligator skin, but it's still made out of metal.
Yes, yeah. It just has that texture of like like in the image, like some strange lines. It's not perfectly smooth and shiny like most of the brass or musical instrument. And it's silver too. It's got a silver finish and a strange texture.
Well, I'm trying to figure out how to get to, like, I can't wrestle this guy away with beds right outside and police right there.
Right.
So I'm going to tell him, well, because I think he has a magic horn,
and it's our job to steal it from him.
It's making zombies and stuff's happening,
But that's not even why we came, is it?
Well, I came here because my brother invites me every time anyone asks him to go anywhere. I don't think I think he has some like anxiety about being by himself or something. I'm not quite sure. I don't know why we keep coming along. Anyways.
The last thing that Leroy says before he kind of passes out against the wall is, if you don't believe me, Louis Armstrong is in town right now. Give him a call. And he leans back against the wall.
Call Louis Armstrong. Okay. And then he passes out,
yeah,
basically.
He passes out. This time he doesn't look like he's coming back.
Well, I'll turn to Charlie and say, my brother is pretty interested in his music, and we may have a gig for him if he's can play that good all the time. And I'll give him the number of the hotel we're staying at.
Oh, okay.
And say if he sobers up, why don't you have him call? Maybe we can meet up tomorrow and talk about potential employment if you really do think that he's not going to have any place to work for a while.
Very, very good. Yeah. So yeah, Charlie said, we better get Leroy out of here. He likes his hooch, but I'm gonna be busy tomorrow. I'm attending a funeral. Unfortunately, we're playing at the funeral procession, and maybe Leroy is too if we can get him sober. But I will let him know. I will let him know.
Okay, you gonna be playing that trumpet at this funeral procession?
If we can sober up Leroy, we sure would like to have him. But it's actually my brother-in-law has passed, and it's my duty to my sister to play at the funeral.
Well, I'm sorry for your loss. Thank you for your time.
Very good, very good.
But yes, please pass on our number to Leroy there, and I'm sure we'll be seeing you again, either performing or, well, probably performing. Thank you.
Okay.
Awkward, and don't know what to say. I'm trying not to threaten people. It's very hard.
All right. Yeah. So not threatening anybody. Yes. So yeah, you have a nice exchange with them, and yeah, they said they got to get going and get Leroy out of there. Let's see here. Yeah, and actually, they actually before you excuse them, before you excuse yourselves, they actually are leaving before, so they kind of issue themselves out. And if you give me a spot hidden as they make their way out,
Sure, why not?
sure. What could go wrong?
I failed.
Okay. Oh, but
I got it.
Dante's.
Good thing Dante has to get up.
Yeah, he's got those eyes. He only benefits from it once, but he's got those eyes. Okay. There we go. Okay, let me share this with you. So you see on the seat of the booth. Let me share this with you. I'll pop it up. Dead Man Stomp number 1. It looks like the side of the side where Leroy was sitting. There's a business card, kind of a rumpled business card, laying on the seat. And so if you pick that up.
Yeah, I'll pick it up and
Okay. All right.
stick it in a pocket till we get out of here.
Okay.
Where is this at that you're? Is this in the handouts or something?
Oh yeah. Sorry, it's under handouts. I
Okay.
just shared it. It's Dead Man Stomp 1. And
Yeah, I'll flash it to Vincent so he can see it too.
Okay. Yeah, and it looks like you see it's got a funeral home and an address on it, and there's something written on it you can examine later.
Like they want some dead men to stomp.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah. So you've got the name of the dead man, the man that was shot, from his wallet. So you also have his address. And Louis Armstrong may be in town if you've got some dimes, whatever payphones take at this time. And yeah, so let's see. So what's
call the operator and be like, "Get me Louis Armstrong," and then they'll just know where to connect me to.
Sure. So what's the professor been up to?
The professor, I imagine this took a while, right?
Yeah.
So he's gotten back to the hotel, motel, whatever it is, cleaned up, given Tom like $5, sent him out with the mission of finding a bottle of hooch and bringing it back.
Okay.
And I mean, by the time they come back, I think we're already almost done with it, and we're just kind of off our asses sitting around the motel room.
Okay. Trying to forget everything you've seen that night, and
Yeah, fucking zombies.
They keep following you. All right. But yeah, you go through you go through the wallet, and you just got you got his license with his address on it, and it looks like and his office, and of course in his office as well, his accountancy office, both home and business addresses were in his wallet. Yeah.
Well, Manny, are you mobile? Are you ambulatory, or are you down for the night?
I'm as good a walker as a dead man.
Okay.
Oh, and something maybe Manny didn't notice, coming back in the distress. There was a message left for him at the front counter. It was from Professor Brown, and he said, "I apologize. So last minute. I've been detained. I'm unable to join you tonight. We will, reschedule this meeting. It's very important that I I see you. My deepest apologies. I hope you enjoyed the music.
Son of a bitch.
Those Cornell
This was a note,
professors.
or
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
he left a message at the front desk. Yeah, so it was a note at the front desk.
Okay.
But it was just
Yeah,
transcribed.
I'll
from
come in and,
phone
and
call.
toss it to Manny when we get in. There's your Clancy Brown.
God damn it. I'm going to go down to the lobby and call that son of a bitch.
Oh, are you really? All right. Yeah, you're same time zone, so I guess.
Yeah, it's like midnight now or something.
Okay. You giving him a call?
Yeah, if he actually answers, he's just drunk and ranting and raving about
Okay.
mobsters and zombies. And
Oh,
you got a lot of nerve, Brown.
I'm
Put me in the situation.
I'm so sorry. It was my wife. She was terribly ill. She was terribly ill. I could not leave her alone. My apologies. My apologies, Emmanuel. I'll make this up to you, I promise. And I have something amazing to share with you.
Mm-hmm. I'll just go back to the room. So, are we all going to the federal pen? What's going on?
Well, they did spot us and ask us a few questions, but no, I think we're good on that. Question is, what the hell are we doing here now? Are we gonna go wait for your friend to make some time after we trained in from 3 states over, or are we looking into whatever is going on here?
Are you gonna fill me in on all the stuff?
Yeah.
You...
No,
Okay.
won't tell you anything. You're drunk. I don't trust. No, yeah, I'll break it all down. Tell them about the magic horn. It looked like maybe some of those runes from inside of that sarcophagus that you have in it. That they're gonna be playing at a funeral tomorrow, and we can, if our hunch is right,
We're gonna see another.
really going to be a real jamboree when we get there.
Another zombie situation.
Well, they're gonna be playing horns at a funeral. So, if that horn's the cause of the situation that we saw, then yes.
So, this kid thinks he met the real Louis Armstrong, and he gave him a trumpet.
Yeah, and he had black eyes. He said.
Oh man. I'll call the professor in the morning, and we'll like arrange a dinner meeting or something. I think we should go to this funeral parlor.
In the morning, you're saying?
Mhm.
Before they play.
Oh yeah, we should definitely get there before they play.
Yeah, and if you check the card that was dropped by Leroy, yeah, you can see the address.
11 a.m.
Yeah, for the funeral parlor, and they're telling him, be there at 11 a.m. Bring your horn. It's New Orleans style funeral procession.
What was the name of the song they were playing?
Dead Man Stomp.
Yeah, Dead Man Stomp was the last
What
number.
if it's a song and not really the trumpet that we're after?
But
we'll
carved
find out tomorrow if he
with
plays that.
wicked-
Yeah.
It's got crazy carvings on it.
Here, I'll hum a few bars. See if any zombies get up. Doop 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 doop.
Oh, my head hurt.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about this? I'll pull out the license again. Pete fellow. Do we care about him, or is? I mean, he was at our table for some reason, shot and killed in front of us.
Yeah, and you said he was an accountant?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what his business card says. Yeah, and you've got his office address as well.
Yeah, maybe we should go to his office early in the morning.
Yeah, you gonna sleep a little bit first?
Oh yeah, definitely gonna sleep a little first.
All right. Sounds good.
All right.
Oh, and I got the license off of that car that was the getaway for the shooter.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I feel like I probably should have told the police that.
Oh yeah,
Damn.
yeah. If you were lying about your
I don't know if I want to
name.
get them involved. But...
Right.
All right, well, let's turn in and get up early. Get some bacon and eggs in you and head out.
Mm-hmm. I just like fall over on the bed.
All right. Manny's out for the night. Are you guys going to turn in, or is there anything else you want to do before it?
How you feeling, Vincent? I mean, in theory, no one knows who we are, no one cares who we are, but do we want to be a little paranoid and make sure gunmen don't show up at our place, or are you good with just sleeping through the night?
Oh, why would anybody come after us?
Well, why would anybody... We saw something at a table and got shot at, and the guy got shot right in front of us.
Well,
And there's zombies, so I don't know why anything's happening anywhere.
Well, I mean, that guy got shot in front of us, but nobody shot at us. They just pointed a gun at you when you tried to create a scene. So I think we're fine. I'm going to bed.
All right, Vincent's turning in. How you feeling, Dante?
Yeah, I mean, I was just because we're in New York and I was already dealing with stuff from here and everything. I'll push something heavy in front of the door just so no one kicks it in and turn in.
Okay.
So
I guess too, because I need to get some sleep. I'm not going to stay up all night. And
how does one defend their hotel room from zombie accountants?
you take the dresser that no one actually uses in a hotel, and you push it in front of the door and hope for the best. That's how I do it.
Oh.
Do you want me to make some pit traps and
Punji steaks.
Mhm.
Right. So, how are you guys doing? Do you want to do the next morning, or how you doing energy-wise as players?
I feel like just about 2 minutes ago, all of a sudden the energy dropped off. Is what I feel like happened. So, like I'm like, oh, let's do this, and all of a sudden I was like, oh, never mind.
How you doing, Matt?
I'm okay. I can go either way, but
Okay.
up to you guys.
I think it's a good time for a break.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So you're gonna check out the accountant's office in the morning, and yeah, you can check in the morning papers. Maybe full of whatever version of what happened, and then 11 a.m. is the funeral. And yeah, so that's what you've got going so far. And you're gonna contact Professor Brown and try to make a dinner meeting.
Yes.
Okay.
Because he has something amazing to show me.
Yes. All right. Okay.
I
Good.
googled that address. It's a real address in Harlem, by the way.
Oh, really? Oh,
What
that's
address?
great.
The address for the jazz club.
Oh,
Yeah,
it was
it
a
was-
real place.
There's a real place, yeah.
Nice.
Well,
I looked it
yeah,
up.
but now it's FLD carpet cleaning and rugs.
Oh no, that's depressing.
But it is in Harlem. That's
No,
kinda cool.
Google Smalls Paradise. It was a real club.
No, I know. I'm just saying that physical address exists. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, and I looked up, and it was its physical address too. Like
That's great.
Four Smalls Paradise. Yeah,
That's cool.
Mm-hmm. Nice. All right. Okay.
Ed Smalls.
And Charlie Johnson did play there with his band.
He didn't.
Really?
Okay.
He did.
Oh, he did. Oh, nice, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool that they got a lot of details, right? And it even said in the adventure, Louis Armstrong, before he moved to Chicago, did live in New York during this period, so he would be reachable on the telephone if he was in the phone book. Yeah. All right, so that'll So that'll do it for this this session, and we will continue hopefully next week with some more of Dead Man's Stomp, more zombie fun. So thanks for watching, and see you soon. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.